Hello and welcome. I am Yulia, also known as Julie E. Gordon, your host for the new show Music for Ya. Welcome, guys. Finally, I'm here. Yes, it's been a minute, but it will be worth it. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. How you all doing? Like, oh, I can't tell you how excited I am to kickstart this show. All praises to the Most High Yah. Shalom to my fellow righteous peoples out there. Love you all, love you all, love you all. Massive shout out to the whole collective of people have who I've been influenced by. I've actually just been so inspired by a lot of the work that they do. And you know who you are, but I'm not going to do a whole list of shout outs right now because it's kind of first show and I need to get things moving. So basically, Music for Ya, it's going to be like a video podcast which explores praise and worship music, okay? And it's inspired by a lot of artists who you may also find on here, YouTube, but also those around the world. So I'm going to try my best to get as much music together. Obviously, we're going to start off with my music. Yeah, of course. Now, it's important that you kind of respect the cause of these incredible saints, incredible servants of the Most High Yah, because it is his show, that they are respected. So when you're leaving your comments or, you leave in your comments, please be incredibly respectful. Okay, praise Yah, hallelujah. Okay, so yeah, basically this show is going to start off or kickstart with some of the music that I've been creating over the past, I'd say, 8 or 9 months. So I was tasked with an assignment straight from the Most High to create a body of work. And obviously that work was music. It was full on. Aside from that, obviously still having to do day-to-day work, day-to-day job and everything like that. I would say that it was humbling because, for me personally, it's something that I really enjoyed. And I'm so grateful to the Most High that he's actually, given me that opportunity to share the works that have come through him, from him, through me to you. And if you want to go and check out music, you can do so. It is on YouTube, or you can go to any of the downloadable streaming platforms and download it. If you wish to donate, great. But as I say, I received freely, I give freely. There you go. That's the disclaimer. All right. So let us begin. I'm going to introduce you to one of the first songs. This was obviously created about, it's called We Praise Your Name. And it was created, I'd say, about 5 months ago. And it's on the album that I released on the 25th of April, The Final Exit. So you can actually, just go to YouTube, or you're in YouTube anyway, but you can check it out on there. But I want to start off with We Praise Your Name. Enjoy. We praise your name. God, guys, I'm just getting used to. There's no excuse actually. There should be no excuse. Bit of technical errors at the beginning, but I think I've got it fixed. We praise your name. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. As I said, it was written about 8 months ago. So, man, I'm telling you, um, when I create, I don't just think, okay, I'm going to think of a song or whatever. I actually really break down the digital composition. So I create the stems, I kind of automate the stems so that they sound the way they need to sound. And yeah, so I put everything together. I put everything together, musical wise, instrumental wise. And then obviously, the cherry on the cake is when the vocals come in and it's a full piece of work. So, as you can imagine, I speak to many producers out there. I was speaking to you all. It takes time. It takes time, and it takes patience and due diligence. And also, once you are in the flow of it, it's, again, approved by the Most High. So once you get into the rhythm of creating music through your computer, the rest looks after itself. Yah willing. All right. So, yeah. So, like I said, some time ago, I was going to use this particular program, Music4YAH. It was going to be called Generation X, only because, oh no, not sorry, not Generation X. Get myself together. The generation shift, because there was just a lot of emphasis on um, how we've moved on musically throughout the generations. So I wanted to kind of like think about, you know, the generations up to now, which I think we're on generation Alpha, right? And whilst I know there's so much going on in the world, it's absolutely crazy. There's nothing more satisfying than to be able to create music that provides elements of peace and hope and all the good things that the Most High has promised is set apart people. But before we even look into that, I wanted to just talk about the attitudes and the behaviors of how music is being approached um, in these times, and obviously, actually, throughout the course of time. And one thing that really, really stuck on my mind, especially like this morning, it stuck on my mind, like, secular music and how we were all raised on secular music, and we had our favorite artists in which we were inspired by, and we had no idea what the message was behind the music that was being played and how much of an impact it had on our lives, whether that our lives individually, our lives as a collective, as a group, as a family, as friends. Music paved the way for so many, stars, because that's how they found peace. Instead of seeking the Most High, they idolized artists who created music, which, I'm not knocking the talent at all, but I too got caught in that whole thing of admiring great artists without really truly thinking, how did they get to that place? And in recent news, it's been raised because, we've got all this social media stuff going on. People are coming out suggesting that the music that we've been listening to all this time has got hidden messages, and those hidden messages do not favor us. They actually kind of they've been created to be against us as listeners. There's a thing about spells and very dark connotations in the nuances of how the music has been created. So it's important that when you do listen to music, make sure that you understand the context of the music, especially secular music, because it can have an impact on your mental well-being. But going back to the generation topic, because I tend to digress, so just bear with me. It is a talk show. I wanted to kind of like think about the attitudes today towards music, particularly towards faith and praise and worship music, would you say it's actually being well received now because of the times we're in? Um, the artists that brought gospel and faith, praise, and worship music to the commercial market, do you think that was the right thing to do? Is it something that, you know, the wider market needs to hear? Is it for economic purposes, or is it for the purpose of actually reaching these people in order for them to turn their ways towards the Most High? Who knows? But I certainly know that I was brought up on um, music that had a very storytelling feel to it, and my father would constantly play Jim Reeves, which was country and western. Would you say that I was a fan of country and western at the time? I don't think I had any choice because it was just literally on repeat. So if I was to have been influenced by that, it would have definitely been behind the storytelling element, which inspired me to kind of write stories, then using melodies through the piano, creating original songs. So yeah, and I'll tell you this, um, back in those days, which was a long time ago, I won't tell you when, but it was a long time ago, um, I spent a lot of time composing, and I was at the beginning self-taught with piano, but then I later went on to have piano lessons, and I created a lot of music as a child. So from about the ages of like 9, 10, 11, 12, I literally had, you know, a couple of books of songs that I used to sing at school. So I've always been one to just make songs up. Do my whole world is like improvisation, freestyling. Won't be doing it today. This is the first show, so we'll go into that vibe a little bit later in the show. But with that said, yeah, I think my the attitudes of that particular generation at that time was very positive. It was like opening doors for music because people came together. It was all about community. It was all about, you know, being high spirited and everybody together and everyone working together. And I feel like now the behaviors have changed, have shifted to being completely divided. Um, and whilst I focus very much on praise and worship, there is a side that is completely against that. So I guess making music for me personally, well, making music in the way that is done through the Most High, through me to you or to the audience who chooses to listen to it, is crucial, especially in these times. It's so important because people are looking for hope, but the hope comes when you pray about it or when you read the actual Bible to understand the importance of living righteously. So I am going to play you another song. This one is called His Delight, and it's actually inspired by the book of Psalms, Psalms 1. So I pray you enjoy it. All right. Blessed is the man who shall not walk in the counsel of the wrong, and shall not stand in the path of sinners. He shall be as a tree planted by rivers of water, that yield its fruit in its season. But his delight is the word of Yahuwah. He meditates in the word day and night. But his delight is the word of Yahuwah. He meditates in the word day and night. Therefore the wrong shall not rise in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahuwah knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wrong comes to nothing. Oh, but his delight is in the word of Yahuwah. He meditates in the word day and night. Meditates in the word day and say, blessed is the man who shall not walk in the counsel of the wrong, and shall not stand in the path of sinners. For he should be as a tree planted by the water, that yields its fruit in the season. But his delight is in the word of Yahuwah. He meditates in his word day and night. Oh, one of my favorite songs, that is. And as I mentioned before, so much inspired by the Most High. Book of Psalms is amazing, and for the saints who are out there, the musicians who are out there, the singers who are out there, I am sure you can resonate with that. So anyway, as I said, this is the first, it's not official, but Music4YAH is a platform for anyone who is wishing to reach out and come on the show. I would really, really, it would be my dream to have artists who are creating and want to share their stories and they want to share their music. It would be an absolute honor to do that. All praise to the Most High, yeah. So I'm gonna keep it moving because I know in terms of the timings of these shows, they only have a limited amount of time. So I'm gonna go straight in to my next song. This is a really, really good song. It's a song that's feeling, feeling a little bit under the weather. But this one is called Better Days. Oh, I have a technical fault. Let me one moment.
God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. His way, it's the only way. Stand up and just obey, for He is the only way. His way, oh, it's the only way. Stand up and you must obey. It's the only way. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. We will be just fine. 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 God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. He's the way. Just fine. The only way. Just fine. We will be just fine. We will be just fine. He's the way. Just fine. We will be just fine. We will be just fine. For you know He's the way. Just fine. God brings just boy, God brings better days. God brings, yes, I know. Oh, He told me.
Well. Thank you all for listening. Yeah, the time is up. We've come to the end of the first show. It may go on for longer for next time, but for now, I encourage you to I encourage you to like, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to Julie E. Gordon. And there you will find all my music, all my videos. I also do a walk and talk um, vlog um, every morning. Well, pretty much every morning. When, yeah, pretty much every morning. And I pray that you'll be encouraged by that as well. So, yeah, feel free to subscribe, feel free to share this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, and also remember that you can also check me out on officialjuliegordon.com. That is my website where you can have access to all the music and you can just listen to all the tracks freely. And my gift from Yah to you for music for Yah. Love you all. Shalom and peace.